Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. This is Arpita. Today we have a morning practice, 20 minutes class that will help us to balance the two vital energy. In a yogic term, we call this prana and apana. Prana, the uplifting vital force, and apana, the downward and grounding energy. I hope this 20 minutes class helps you to energize your mind body. At the same time, it allows you to stay grounded and rooted. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more upcoming videos like this, and do share this practice with your friends and family. Let's get started. It's a short practice. If you don't need to have a props, but if you want to, you can always have a block and a strap close by. We're going to get started in our tabletop position. We're going to find that wrist and shoulder alignment, knees and hip alignment. And we'll start to just very gentle move into our first cat and cow movement. So as we inhale, we're starting from the back, we'll bring our tailbone up, let the belly come down, we roll the shoulder back, and very gentle at the end of the inhale, we bring our chest away from the navel. As we exhale, we come into that cow and just rounding into that cat pose and coming into that child. So we're going to go into this mini flow to begin with, just to wake up the spine as we inhale, coming into that nice cow. As we exhale, gentle into that cat. And then we move back into that child's pose. Let's continue to do this 2 more times with your inhalation and your exhale breath. You can just simply close your eyes here as you inhale, coming into this cow. Remember, chest move away from the navel. As you exhale, the head comes slowly, gently, bring it in. At the end of the exhale, you sit back down into that child's pose. Next time, when you inhale, come into that table. And as you exhale, tuck your toes, keep your knees bent, and come into our first downward facing dog. We're going to move into a gentle dynamic movement. So inhale, come back into that table. And as you exhale, sit back into that child. I'm going to move in this flow a few more times. Breathing in brings you into that table. And as you exhale, keeping those knees bent, we move into that downward facing. Remember, this is just the beginning of the practice, so be mindful of your practice. In breathing in and breathing out. Come back into that table. And as you exhale this time, when you sit back into that child's pose, let's pause and stay here. Let's take an inhale, exhale breath in a child's pose. If you can let those knees come a little bit out to the side, arms facing forward, front of the mat. Nice. Taking your hands, walking your hands to your right side of your mat. On your next exhale, getting into the nice lateral stretch here. Take another inhale, exhale breath here. And the next time when you inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, walk to your left side of your mat. Getting into that nice stretch. Feels so good into that lateral side bend. Loki is stretching here in the morning with us. Go ahead and inhale and come back into that table. And as you exhale, come all the way on your belly. All the way. Bring your fingertips underneath the shoulder, top of the feet pressed down. As you inhale, come into your first cobra. In the first exhale, go ahead and bring yourself down. As you inhale, come back into that cobra. And this exhale, sit back into that child's pose. And we're going to move in this mini flow. As we inhale, we come into that tabletop. As we exhale, we'll come all the way down. As soon as your pelvis touches the floor, inhale, come into that Bhujangasana, Cobra. And as you exhale, first exhale, you come down. Next inhale, come back into that Cobra. And next exhale, sit back into that child's pose. Let's do this one more time on your own, breathing in and breathing out. Remember to use your back muscle to lift yourself in a cobra, not your bicep. Nice. And the next time when you inhale and come into cobra, as you exhale, once again back into that child's pose. And let's pause here. Take another inhale, exhale breath in that child's pose. Back into that tabletop. As you exhale, hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Nice. Baby step, front of your mat. Very good. Take your time, be gentle. Start to bend your knees, grab hold of your opposite elbow, and just gentle rock your side to side. You're going to bend through those knees. As you inhale, come in a chair and then all the way rise up into that mountain Tadasana. And then bring your hands to your heart center. Staying here, keeping your eyes closed. Nice. Now blink your eyes open. If you happen to have a strap, grab hold of your strap. We're going to find a lateral side movement, a little bit of a shoulder opening in this next sequence. So let's get started. Make sure your legs are hip distance apart. And when you hold on to the strap, loosen up a little bit. So try not to hold it too tight. As you inhale, I want you to reach your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, come into that lateral side bend. Nice. Another inhale, come back to center. Another exhale to the other side of your mat. As you inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, come into that cactus arms. Breathing in, reach your arms up overhead. And as you exhale and release your hands down. Right? This is one. We're going to do two more like this. So as you inhale, go ahead and reach your arms up overhead. Take an exhale into that lateral side bend. Take another inhale breath, come back to center. And as you exhale, moving into that opposite direction, feel the side body get lengthening here. As you inhale, reaching up with your arms. Remember, exhale, coming into that cactus variation. Breathing in, back up. And exhale and release it down. Okay, let's do that one more time. I hope you remember the sequence. Exhale to your side lateral bend. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to other side. Nice. Inhale all the way up. Exhale into that cactus arms, squeezing that shoulder blade in the back. Inhale, reach up, and then exhale and release out. Very good. Go ahead and put your strap out to the side, roll those shoulders up, back and down, shake it out. You can face to the front of your mat. And we're going to reach our arms up overhead as we exhale and come into that forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins so you can lengthen halfway. And as you exhale and fold forward, Uttanasana. Step that right foot back and then drop that right knee down on the floor. We're going to come in a low lunge variation. So from here, as you inhale, Bring yourself up into that low lunge with the cactus arms as you breathe in. And as you exhale, you're going to straighten that front leg, bring your hands down. You can keep that left knee gentle little micro bend as we come into the half split. So we're going to go move in and out in this pose. As we inhale, feeling that prana energy, the uplifting, rising force, you can take your arms out to the side, or you can be here in that cactus. And as you exhale, the downward force, the apana vayu. One more time, we take in 6 count inhalation into that upward force, prana vayu. And as we exhale into that, 6 count exhale into that apana vayu. Nice. One more time. This time when you come into that low lunge, you can start with the cactus arm, and if it feels good, then you can go ahead and straighten your arms out to the side. You can gaze straight in front of you or start to slowly gaze up. Beautiful. Take another inhale breath here. And as you exhale, bring both your hands down, step that left foot back, and come into that child's pose. Making sure the big toe in the back touches your knees a little bit out to the side, and let that torso rest in between in that child's pose. Another inhale, exhale here. And then when you're ready, come back into that tabletop. And we step over, right foot forward between our hands. Take your time, drop the back knee down. Be mindful of your pelvis, making sure it's level. And then as you inhale, coming into that cactus variation of your hands. And as you exhale into that half split. Again, be mindful, it's a morning practice. Sometimes it takes time for our muscles to kind of wake up in the morning. So be gentle. Take another inhale breath. Remember that uplifting, rising, the vitalized energy, what we call a pranavayu. And that exhale, the grounding, the surrendering, the letting go energy of that apanavayu. One more inhale, coming into that low lunge with the cactus arms, or you can have your arms out to the side. You can gaze in front or start to inhale and start to gaze up, that uplifting energy. Take another inhale breath. And then exhale. Go ahead and bring your hands down, back into that table, and all the way back into that child's pose. Nice. Go ahead and come back into that table. And then take your hips up and back once again into that downward facing dog. From here, we're going to step that right foot forward, and then we bring our left leg in front. We're going to find our block so we can sit in the Malasana pose. So we're going to come into that yogic squat. To heal yourself, use your block here that allows you to stay a little bit uplifted. Then bring your hands to the heart center. See if you can close your eyes here. And then staying here. Nice. This one pose is so important for our daily apanavayu, the downward force energy, especially in the morning. It's great for digestion. When you're ready, blink your eyes open. Go ahead and bring your left hand out to the side. This is where we're gonna walk your arms a little bit out, and then be mindful that your left knee and your left hand is kind of pressing towards each other. And as you inhale, reach your right arm up overhead. And as you exhale and open into that twist. So very gentle movement here as you inhale, come back out. And as you exhale, all the way out. Again, breathing in, reaching up on an inhale, and then exhale and open up. Breathing in, and then exhale and come out. Inhale and come up. And then exhale, see if you can stay open for one count of a breath here. Take another inhale breath. And as you exhale, go ahead and slowly come out. Staying into that malasana. I'm going to switch and do the same thing on the other side. So right fingertips down as you inhale. Again, that pranic, the uplifting pranavayu energy. And then we're exhale and coming down. Beautiful, that apana energy. Inhale, lifting up. And as you exhale, you're going to open up. So inhale, come back out. And then exhale, completely out to that starting point. One more time on that left side, breathing in and breathing out. So we're getting a little bit into the samana because we're twisting. But the more focus of the practice is that prana, apana. Once you come out, just pause here once again. Both your hands come back to the heart center. Nice. From here, go ahead and bring yourself all the way down. You can sit in that starting position, how you were in that comfortable seat. Take your time, find that comfortable seat. We're gonna focus on the breath. Bring your right hand towards that lower abdominal. Bring your left hand to the heart center. As we connect to this two vital energy, prana, the uplifting action, apana, the downward action. Take a few deep breaths here. Inhalation and exhalation. See if you can do 6 count inhale, 6 count exhale. With each inhale breath, feel the spine is getting taller, that rising vital energy force, prana. Exhale allows you to surrender and that cleansing apana energy. Go ahead and bring both your hands to the heart center. Take your time and blink your eyes open. Thank you so much. I hope this practice helped you to feel a little energized this morning. At the same time, allows you to ground a little bit. Do share this practice with someone. And I would love to hear in a comment how you feel after you practice. So it could be a simple word like uplifting, energizing, or you can write grounding or surrendering. But I would love to hear your comments. Namaste.